Hi, my name is AVRYAL,
Hi, and I'm ALYSSA.
and this is the pilot episode of our Perfectly Polar podcast.
Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay, this is crazy. Okay. Well, okay, so how are you feeling right now that this is happening?
Crazy. I feel crazy. I feel crazy.
Same. Did you ever think
No.
your life would take you in this direction?
Actually, no.
Literally, me neither.
Who is texting me?
I know you got a text and I was like, let me remember to mute my laptop.
You said, bitch, shut the fuck up. It was my dad. Thanks, Dad.
Oh, how sweet. Okay, so obviously we're just going to start off with some introductions. Who are we? You want to go first?
No.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm ALYSSA Cool. I'm a streamer I'm a baby streamer / baby YouTuber, content creator of sorts. And I'm living life.
Guys,
we have
need
an audience.
to keep it down in the classroom, please.
Silent Coyote. Or thank you.
Hi, my name is AVRYAL. I also stream on Twitch, and I'm also a baby YouTuber. I'm just a baby in general. I'm the youngest in this room.
Oh gosh, okay, crazy. Okay, so now we get to tell the glorious story of how we met.
Our boyfriends, who are actually like about to make out right now.
Yeah.
Let's pop in.
Here, come over here, Brady. This is our audience.
All right.
This is the chain link of this podcast.
So this is how we met.
These two guys right here.
Yep.
Hi,
So
Jake
they're
Jake
high school friends.
Brady and C. Or breaks.
And there's one day where they were both talking about their girlfriends.
Yeah.
And they were like, they need to be friends.
I know, yeah. So the boys met when they were like 14, I think, from high school. And they've been friends for so long. Brady and I have been dating for 2.5 years, and obviously Jake makes music, and they used to make music together for fun, like in high school. And I've heard some of their archived deep in the vault songs that they'd make in high school. And I also listened to Jake's music because Brady showed it to me, and he's like, oh, this is my friend Jake. He makes music. And I'm like, that's sick. And never got to meet the man for literally like 2 years and 3 months. And then, yeah, like you said, then one day I don't know if they ever had talked about us before this point, but
No,
this one time in particular, they were talking about us to one another because they were hanging out, and they were just like, they realized that we both stream and we both like the same things, and so they're like, we need them to meet. So now we're here.
I think it's funny because we're both like pacing our chairs. Like,
I know. See, once again, we are the same. We're the same person, actually.
I sniped that picture. Sorry. It's hard shooting with an audience.
I know.
I saw y'all giggling over there.
I know, yeah. Well, y'all, you know what? I'm not even going to ask. I don't care.
Yeah, we don't want to know.
So they're like, yeah, we have to have them meet. And that was also the first time I got to meet Jake, which was really scary. Don't act like you're surprised, because I had known about him for 2.5 years almost, and I never got to meet him. Brady never once thought to invite me to a hangout. He'd be like, oh yeah, I'm going to hang out with Jake. And I'm like, have fun. Bye.
Have fun, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny, we were just talking about all of this on Dutch Diaries, which there's little hints to this and that. But
see, this is why they keep giggling at this is why we get nervous to film in front of people, because they're sitting there giggling at each other. Anyways, yes, we were talking about all of this on Dutch Diaries.
Yes, and it's so funny because we were both so nervous to I was nervous to meet you guys.
Right, same, likewise.
We were so quiet, whatever, and then it's crazy to see in a few months how much we've gotten so close.
Yeah.
How long have you guys known each other?
Yeah, so I think we met in September.
Which was 3 or 4 months ago.
It's December. So yeah, we met sometime in September. It's been 3 months. September, October, November. Okay, like 4.
Okay, we've known each other 4 months, which is crazy. I've been thinking about that so much, about how much, like, you guys have impacted my life. I fucking live with you guys now,
yeah.
which is insane.
Yeah, fun fact, after about 2 months of knowing each other, we invited her to move in with us. So now she's also our roommate.
Yes.
Not just besties, but housemates.
Yes.
Which has also been very, very fun. So that's pretty much, I guess, the gist of it. Obviously, there's a lot more that like goes into that. It's kind of funny because we were so nervous to meet each other. And then after like the first time of hanging out, like even Brady, I was like, dude, like I love her. I don't know what it is. I feel so connected to her already.
You know, I was talking to Jake about it a lot too. I was like, man, it's so exciting to have like a new friend.
Yes.
And, like, someone that I can like bond with.
Yes.
And we have so many of like similar interests.
Yes.
It's so nice.
I agree.
It's hard making friends when you're older.
100%. Especially for me. I work in an office with one person.
Mm-hmm.
And I live with my boyfriend. So I don't really get out much. So I was also excited to have a new friend, especially a new friend that has so many similar interests. Not even just in like music and pop culture related stuff like artists and movies and stuff, but also in the content creation realm. Because my coworker, she also likes Sabrina, Ariana, Tate, all of the, you know, but she's not, you know, but like we can relate to each other on this. I mean, fuck, that's why we're here. Hello. Starting a podcast. But she doesn't like relate on like that content creation level, which is what I like about our friendship, because I've never had someone to share that with.
Right.
You know? It's always so scared trying to start out when you're like not really surrounded by people who are doing it, because then it just feels awkward and embarrassing.
Right.
Like having 2 people watch us do this right now. But
You guys can't see them, but they literally just
they're like, who? So that's another reason why I was really excited, 'cause especially too with like the streaming thing. I've never met another streamer, and I literally started streaming like on a whim, just because I was like, I have a PC. I like doing content creation, but like I don't think I really have time for the whole like recording and editing sort of. I was like, I can just doing content creation while like actively, like it's live, you know?
right.
So it was nice having someone else who was also a streamer. Okay, so now we can talk about our interests, like who our favorite artists are. This is pretty much a lot of the reasons why we are the same person. Pretty much all of the people we listen to, all of our favorites are pretty much the same. So, who are your favorite artists?
I feel really heavy stare right now by a certain person in this room. I guess I would have to say
Ariana Grande. Same.
yes, Ariana is my number one girly.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would say Sabrina.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Tate is currently up there for me.
Okay.
Those are my big 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting some.
Don't worry, there are subs. There's a list. Okay.
There's subcategories. See, I mentioned women, so
Right.
my favorite male artist probably anyone but Jake Prime.
Okay, period.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, I think, see again, perfectly polar. My favorite artist, Sabrina, is my number 1. I love Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know what it is, but I love Sabrina Carpenter. Ariana is number 2 for me. And then number 3, well, actually, technically, it's like a shared spot between 2 bands. Like, my 2 favorite bands are Greta Van Fleet and Chase Atlantic. So those are my top people. And then, obviously, I do also listen to Jake Prime. Great music.
Yo, that's so embarrassing.
Like, actually, like, I listened to his music before I ever met him, so then that's why meeting him felt so scary, because I was like, I feel like I'm actually meeting, like, a celebrity. It's kind of, I felt starstruck. Okay, so why are they your favorite artists?
Ariana, oh my god, what? They're dying. Can y'all behave?
Why?
Brady is making silly faces behind the camera.
Anyways.
Stop.
So I grew up with Ariana. I remember like, I think I loved her because of like Victorious and like Sam and Cat and that stuff. And then I saw that she made music and I was like, okay, put your hearts up. Fuck yeah. Like, I'll put my fucking hearts up. Can we cuss on here? I think
Yes.
I've already said fuck.
Yes,
like,
I'm
5
gonna
times.
be cursing, so trigger warning.
Twigger warning. But I really grew up with her.
Once again, pilot episode, these people will not be here usually. And
Yeah, we will be able to be more locked in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, long story short, I grew up with her. I really like idolized her my whole life, and so she has a very special place in my heart. And I put my hearts up. That's her least favorite song she's ever done.
Yeah, it's like one of her first. But it's kind of cringe.
And then Sabrina, I actually am kind of a newer fan of hers, even though like I've known her since like twiddling her thumbs and shit.
Yeah, like since Disney. Hello, Girl versus World.
Like she was my favorite character in that show. Like,
yeah, I agree.
So maybe that's why I felt so like excited about her music. I low-key joined during Emails I Can't Send because I think, you know, like the Sabrina Olivia drama happened. I love both of them, but that was happening, so like I was like, wait, I haven't listened to her music in a fat minute, like let me listen. And then she just put out an album. Right. Anyways,
if y'all can tell us, if y'all can guess what that sound was,
y'all know Brady.
Yeah, we'll send you $1. Okay.
Anyways, Emails I Can't Send came out. I saw her live like shortly after. I think like I started listening to her music, and it literally like I left that concert sobbing. Like, the music I really connected with.
Yeah,
especially that whole album. It's so beautiful. Like
I know.
But ever since then, I've been like a really big fan, and I've seen her live again for Short and Sweet. And so I've been so happy.
This is how we clap. Okay, period. I think I don't know why I love Sabrina, because also known her since Girl vs. World, iconic show. And I also liked her character the most. Riley really would piss me the fuck off. I don't know why, but she just did. But besides the point. Obviously, I knew her older music when she was getting into music post Disney, like twiddling them thumbs and stuff. I think I couldn't remember when. I think the click happened for me when I saw her perform. I don't know why I was weirdly really excited to see that Sabrina Carpenter was performing at Lollapalooza in 2023, because I ended up going with my friends and begged them to go see Sabrina's set. Just because I just thought it was cool that it was Sabrina Carpenter, like known her since childhood, like not because I had necessarily like listened a lot to her music, but whatever. I went, and I think that was the moment where I was like, she's actually really good. She's actually a really good performer. Her outfits are super cute. And it was the song Read Your Mind from that album that like something, it like clicked in my brain. I was like, okay, this is it. And I continued to listen to her music from that point on. And then she came out with Short and Sweet. And I know a lot of people have, you know, but like they have opinions on her switch in terms of like
Music and
yeah, because like she made really beautiful music and stuff. Actually, also maybe it was a little bit before, because when the Olivia and Sabrina stuff was going on, for some reason I was on Sabrina's side. It just made sense to me, like, okay, obviously he's not dating you because you're a minor. Why are you mad at Sabrina who's not? You know what I mean? Like I was team Sabrina the entire time. You can ask anybody who knows that. But yeah, so people are kind of like weird about like her change, because she made like very like poetic music, I guess you could say, in Emails I Can't Send. Still all about love, but like very deep and like emotional kind of stuff. And then it went to the opposite extreme of it. Right. But that's why I like it, because there are some girls out there who are, unfortunately, or I guess not unfortunately, but there are some girls out there who are more on the hypersexual side. And I love that she expresses that, because like women can be horny too. Yeah. Like why can it only be men? Women can be horny too. And I like that. And I like that she's open and not shamed of her sexuality, and she expresses that through her music. And but at the same time, it's not all about sex, you know, I think, which is another thing that bothers me. Yes. People say it's only about, and I'm looking at one specific person in the room who says that every time I talk about it.
But the reason why people think it's like all about sex is because those are the songs that are trending.
Right.
They don't listen to the other songs that are about heartbreak. Or
like what about Don't Smile? What about Lie to Girls?
Right. So
like, okay, yes, Bedchem and Juno, they are good songs. They are. But those aren't the only songs on the album.
Like, she has so many other amazing songs that are not about sex.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they'll have like a small reference to it. But
yeah.
Like,
and like even with Man's Best Friends, it's the same situation. Like they're not all. Some obviously
house
are.
tour.
Yeah. Some obviously are, but then there are some that aren't. Like I don't think like technically like Nobody's Son isn't technically a song about sex. It mentions it maybe once or twice, but that's not what it's about. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I like that I'm not mad at her I liked her music before. I like her music now. I'm not mad at the switch, you know? And if anything, it's groovy. Like it's good. Like it's good pop music. Like, I don't know. And then Ariana, also same. She reminds me of childhood, like Victorious. Right. Although still in my brain, like I cannot differentiate Kat Valentine from Ariana Grande. They are not the same person in my head. No. I can't make that distinction for some reason. My brain refuses to believe it. And I also just remember like when Vine was a thing, R.I.P. Vine. I like saw an Ariana Grande edit when I was like 11 or 12. And I think that's what started like my slight obsession. Because it wasn't a very, like, outward obsession that I had for Ariana. It was always internal as time went on. And just as she continued to produce music, like, I would listen to all of the albums. Like, I have my favorite songs, you know. And I think during her Eternal Sunshine and Wicked era, that's when, like, my, genuine love, like, grew for her so deeply just because of all of her personal stuff. Like, that's so sad. You know what I mean? Like... When she released Eternal Sunshine, I watched the music video for We Can't Be Friends. I cried for like 3 hours. I also
cried. That was crazy.
I was like, could you just could you just imagine like, oh fuck, it's so sad. Like the whole marriage and just all of it. And then how like she got her dream role and how it healed her and how low key during the entire time that she was popping off, like 2016 to 2021, like she was just miserable. Like that's so sad. That's so sad. So that's when like my genuine love, not just for her music, but for her as a person grew. And that's why I love her so much still to this day.
Mine started since I came out the womb.
I've been an Arianator for 22 years.
I've been an Ariana.
Arianator. Wait, isn't that what it's called? They're Arianators.
Arianators. There you go. I couldn't say it. I'm like a low-key little... Like
dyslexic.
Yeah. So I can't say certain words
like Megan
I,
from Cat's Eye, also a fave.
Yes. But I've loved her like since I was pretty young. I think I was like literally like 7.
Mm-hmm. Period.
Maybe. What's the time frame on that? Like
I was probably like 9, so it's probably like 2011.
Okay.
Damn, that was the craziest quick math I've ever done in my life. Okay.
So I was probably like 7 or 8, and like I would like repeat like play her fucking music videos on my mom's Mac, and like I would always, so we didn't have like Spotify or like Apple Music back then. Like we had Spotify, YouTube. But we didn't have it, so we had YouTube and then Pandora. But Pandora would always play the Way Spanglish edition. So
so do you know it? Do you know
I did.
You know the Spanish My Way?
I did, like by heart for a while, and now I probably couldn't tell you, but
I love the way. I don't know Spanish. I'm sorry. I don't know Spanish.
I remember like when I was I remember when I was younger, when she was going on her honeymoon tour. My poor fucking dad. Oh my god. I like begged. So I luckily got to go to a One Direction and 5 Seconds of Summer concert. Really? And on the floor there was a flyer and it was Ariana Grande. We didn't have like advanced fucking internet. I didn't know how to fucking search up when people were going on tour. I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, right.
And I saw her and I was like, Mom,
please.
I need
to put my hearts up.
I'm pretty sure it was April 7th of that year or whatever.
Oh, slay.
I was really distraught. I couldn't go, which I don't blame my dad. We were fucking poor. I think we lost our house like the next year. Anyways, sorry. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Shit. Okay.
We were tight on money, is what.
Right. They couldn't just
they couldn't just let their little ass daughter go to a concert that is probably not far in advance.
Right.
So I was really distraught. I remember crying on the day. I was like, I'm not seeing her live. I would like watch her tour videos nonstop. I think like that's all I would watch on YouTube. It's just her tour videos. I would know the choreography,
Yes.
like every single lyric to every single song, her whole life, like her favorite foods, what she ate, like what she did to work out.
A
like,
true Orianator.
I knew everything about her. It was fucking insane. Like I knew her fucking boob size, which is weird because back then. Let me talk about how weird the internet is. If you, like, back then, you would search up Ariana Grande, like, facts or whatever, and they would just, like, give you, like, her, like, measurements. And I was like, why? That's so weird. But
at least now you know.
now I know everything about her, so. Huge fan. I've seen her live 3 times, so.
I've never seen her in concert, and it actually makes me want to throw up. Like, obviously, surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise, I could not get tickets to the Eternal Sunshine tour. And who knows when she's going to be going on tour after that.
That makes me so sad, too, because, like, the Eternal Sunshine tour, she's like, this is my last Shabam. And I'm
Bruh, that's going to make me so fucking sad.
I know. I saw her live in 2017 for the Dangerous Woman tour, which I was the first show of the tour, which sadly, like, that tour turned into something, like, devastating probably for her. What is so
Is there a reason
funny?
why you're standing right there? Okay. Okay, anyways, sorry. Okay,
Sorry,
go on.
our guests are being
They're
a little...
so fucking distracting.
Yeah. And then I saw her live twice for the Sweet No World tour, because she went on her main tour, and then she had, like, a little Christmas leg of the tour, and she came back to Arizona for it. So she performed all, like, her Christmas and chill songs. Oh, my fucking God, when I tell you, I was through the moon about that. And she performed Tattooed Heart at the second show, which I literally... Bro, I'm fucking crazy. Like, I love Ariana. I'm not as crazy anymore, like, fan-wise. Like...
We're older. It's more not so much an obsession, but an appreciation. Like, love
Yes.
her, but obviously I'm
Like,
not.
I'm
I'm not 12 anymore.
I'm not Ariana's booty on Vine.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not making edits of her. Like, it, well, I probably still would, to be honest. Like, I fucking love editing. But, like, I was DMing her. I used to, bro, I needed a therapist when I was younger. I would just fucking DM her anytime I was going through something. I was like, Ariana, your music helps me through so much. Like, this is happening. Like,
That's kind of cute. Imagine being Ariana and, like, just checking her DMs one day. Like, if there was ever a chance she actually saw that.
I know. I read back on some of them and I was like, this is fucking embarrassing and you can't delete them. But, like, one that I sent before I went to her second show was like, please perform Tattooed Heart. Like, please, like, it's my favorite song. I got, like, because she performed it on the honeymoon tour. And it was the one song I've always wanted to see live. And she never really touched on it again. But then she performed it at my show, which makes me believe she saw my fucking DM. I don't know. Call me crazy. I think she saw my fucking DM. I think she did. She probably read all 50 of my DMs and was like, this bitch is crazy. Let me make her happy. So,
Period. Okay, period. I actually love that. So then, while we're talking about it, what are our favorite albums?
I would
Hard
say,
to choose.
it's very hard to choose. I think for Ariana in particular, I think My Everything. Just because there's so many nostalgic album songs on there.
Yeah.
Album songs. Yep.
Okay.
But also, like, there's some that, like, I have, like, no skips on, and that would be, like, Phoebe Bridgers' Stranger in the Alps and her other Punisher album.
Okay.
Those two are, like, my top 3 albums that, like, I could listen to on fucking repeat over and over and over.
Okay.
Phoebe is one of my favorite artists. I guess I should have said that as well. I have, like...
Again, there's a list.
There's a list in
Those aren't our
subcategories.
only favorites, but the tops. But Phoebe
Right.
is one of them. Okay, I like that. Okay. I think if I had to choose favorite albums, I think as of right now, because obviously it changes, you know, as music comes out. But as of right now, I definitely think Eternal Sunshine Deluxe.
Yes.
I just, because I just feel so connected to her about her whole, like, traumatic marriage. I just feel for her so bad. And the songs on there are so good, especially the deluxe album. Like, Past Life, like, Hampstead. Oh, my God, that fucking song.
Hampstead is my fucking favorite song on that
So
album.
good. And then I guess I'll also mention the Battle at Garden's Gate by Greta Van Fleet is one of my favorite albums because it's one of the it's their like second to last album that they dropped, but it's the album in which I discovered them. So that also feels kind of nostalgic to me. It very much brings back memories. And then I hate to do it, but like Short and Sweet and Men's Best Friend are my favorite albums right now because I could listen to those songs, all of them, every single one, over and over and over again.
I think Man's Best Friend is my current like repeat album.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say another album I've been listening to on repeat is Tate's what the fuck is the album name?
Think Later, Miss Possessive.
Think Later. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's another album that's been on absolute like repeat, especially her deluxe album.
Mm-hmm.
Like Trying On Shoes.
Oh.
That song is so fucking good. Like,
Okay, I can respect that. Yeah, I think those are probably my favorite. Actually, maybe also, what's the album? Is it Die For Me? Or no? What was the Chase Atlantic album that we went to the concert for? I think it was their newest drop. They've released a few singles since then, but Chase Atlantic's last album drop is also one of my favorite.
Lost in Heaven?
Yes.
Lost in Heaven.
Lost in Heaven by Chase Atlantic. I love that album because the songs are super good. I really like Chase Atlantic music in general, and I have since high school. But I think it would be because that's the album that I saw them like in tour. So like that just kind of, I just link that album with that memory, so it's like one of my favorite albums. Right. Chase Atlantic music is so good.
I used to listen to so much Chase Atlantic.
Yeah, like if I'm not listening to pop music, I'm listening to Chase Atlantic because it's just so fun. It's just so good. Okay, so now moving on to a different topic. What are our favorite movies? Because
this is a hard one.
Because this podcast is pretty much pop culture in general, so kind of covers everything.
I gotta say my favorite like film of all time is going to be Spirited Away. Mm-hmm. Like I literally have Chihiro tattooed on my like arm right here. Mm-hmm. I just love how like you see her courage growing throughout the fucking movie. Like I don't know, it's so inspiring. It's like my comfort movie that I always put on. I can't think of movies like off the top of my head.
You didn't grow up watching a lot of movies too, so that's probably why. I feel like I have a lot of favorite movies.
Speak.
We've watched a lot of movies.
I know, but I can't think of like my favorites.
You didn't like any of the Spider-Mans? You have a favorite show? Oh yeah, going to shows as well. That's fun.
It's our executive producer.
I wouldn't say like Spider-Man's one of like my favorite movies. Okay. But I don't really know what like my favorite movies would be. Why, do you have an idea?
No, but we've watched like 100 since we've been together.
I know, but they're all like Marvel. I don't think any like Marvel movie really stands out as like my favorite other than like the shows. Like if we go into shows, Daredevil is like my favorite show ever, and then like WandaVision is up there as well.
Okay.
And I guess Ninja Turtles as well.
Oh my god.
Which Ninja Turtles?
Ring manipulated over
2012.
2012.
Yeah. But movies, it's really hard to think of off the top of my head. There's so many great movies out there, though.
Yeah. Okay. I think, so, well, actually, mine's obvious to anyone who knows me. Okay,
I wonder what it is.
Laughing. You're laughing. My favorite movie of all time is Corpse Bride by Tim Burton, mostly just because, for some reason, as a young child, it came out when I was 3, and I literally don't know. It's kind of crazy because I think to myself, like, what made my parents buy this movie for me to watch? Because imagine if they hadn't. Because I was 3. I didn't know any better. But somehow the movie just appeared in my life. And we used DVDs. So it's like, what made them buy I don't know. Anyways. So my favorite movie is Corpse Bride by Tim Burton, and it just reminds me of I just was weirdly very obsessed with that movie growing up. For some reason, it's like a 3, 4, 5-year-old. It was the only movie I watched. I was Emily for Halloween like for 4 years in a row. That movie would play on a consistent loop, and I would act it out as it played because I know all the words, I know everything that happens. Like, I was just weirdly obsessed with that movie, and now it's still my favorite just because of like nostalgic reasons. It's like one of the first movies I ever remember watching or like growing up with, so I would say it's still my favorite. And then any other films, like any other movies that I would consider my favorite are just other Tim Burton movies. Like,
Right.
he's my favorite director. I love his style, which is why my side is black, because I get called emo a lot. But like Beetlejuice is probably my second favorite Tim Burton movie. And then obviously we love Edward Scissorhands, there's also Nightmare Before Christmas. I couldn't choose spot number 2 between the two. Like Beetlejuice and Nightmare Before Christmas are like number 2 favorite movies. And then there are some Tim Burton movies I haven't seen, the ones that aren't like his normal kind of stuff, like Mars Attack. I've never seen that. He directed a Batman movie, but I've never seen it. But I did watch Wednesday, and that's a fire show. So, period, slay. Or like Frankenweenie is a really good movie. I just cry when the dog dies, though. But that's the whole point, is that he's like a Franken dog. He always comes back to life.
Right.
So it's like fine. But yeah, pretty much any Tim Burton movie I would say is my favorite. And I do have lots of other movies that I like for different reasons, but those are my favorite. Like, those are just ones that I will always go back to. So I have so many Tim Burton related tattoos and collectibles and things. So
Me just sitting here, like, I kind of realized, like, there are a lot of movies that we watched over the last couple of years. So this can make me seem very nerdy, but I will say, like...
And I just talked about my obsession for Tim Burton.
Yeah, but I'm talking, like...
Like, who
Superheroes.
likes Tim Burton the way I like Tim Burton? Probably a lot of people, but like...
a lot of people.
In the norm... Huh?
Mainstream?
I guess, like, the people I surround myself with, like, I look like the idiot whenever I tell them how much I love Tim Burton. They're like... Okay.
All right, that's great, sweetie. But like movies I watched this year that I really liked were Fantastic Four and Superman. Those were like,
Oh, I want to watch Superman.
oh, I don't know why that was so funny. Like,
I really want to watch that movie.
another movie I really liked this year, which I think was my highest ranking movie of the year, was Thunderbolts.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Marvel movie.
That's probably why.
I just really liked like the message in it, and it had like a little bit of like mental health aspect into it, which I think made the plot like super cool. I'm not gonna like spoil the movie, but you should watch it. It's a really good movie.
I will. Eventually I will. I don't know when, but I will eventually. Swear on it. Okay, so now we can also get into the next discussion of why we decided to start a podcast.
I'm so sorry. We both did not say like Wicked. Or, like,
Oh
anything
shit!
like that.
Yeah, Wicked and Wicked for Good are also
Those
my
were, like,
favorite
up
movies.
there. Yeah.
Sorry, pilot episode. We're new to this.
Pilot
I don't know. Why
episode,
did I not think of that? I
know,
love
like-
Wicked.
Wicked? Yeah.
I just
I'm
love
sitting
musicals
here-
in general. Because, like, Mamma Mia, I also would consider one of my favorite movies. That's also a very nostalgic movie for me. And I'm just, like we said earlier, like, we're creative people.
Me too, I love Mamma Mia.
Oh my god, really? You
Yeah,
do?
I love Mamma Mia.
I've never watched
Oh my
it.
god, no wonder I love Jake. Okay, period. I love Mamma Mia. Like, grew up on that shit. Like, such a nostalgic movie for me. They want to do a Mamma Mia 3, and I kind of don't want them to. Because, like, there are just some things where I'm like, please just don't. Like,
Just,
they
like,
already
leave
made a
it.
Mamma Mia 2. It wasn't bad. They did kill Donna, though, which is fucking ridiculous. How are you going to have Mamma Mia without Meryl Streep
I don't
playing
know what
Donna?
any of this
Who would
means.
do that? Anyways, but like, I love musicals. We're more creative. I just love. I would say I would consider myself a theater kid, because as a young kid I did a lot of choir and plays and things. So love Mamma Mia. And then when they came out with Wicked, I wanted to see Wicked as the musical for so many years, but never got around to it. and if anyone's about to come at me and be like, okay, well, you can't like Wicked the movie if you've never seen the musical, I don't want to trauma dump on you. But my Nana always said she'd take me to Wicked the musical, and then she died. So now I can't see Wicked the musical. Like, I just can't. Like, I can't do it because she won't be there with me. So I refuse. So I like Wicked the movie. I like Wicked and Wicked for Good. I think they're fabulous.
That's great, sweetie.
Like, because I know somebody's going to say it because they're like, you can't. I've never even seen, like, the musical version. I'm like, well, I was gonna. My Nana was gonna take me, and now she can't, so I refuse to see it without her.
Let people enjoy things. Fuck.
Let people enjoy things. But yes, you're right. The Wicked movies.
And then I'm so sorry I interrupted your next question just to go back into Wicked.
Right. Why we decided to start a podcast.
Because we both never shut the fuck up.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Because we just like to talk, and that's it. That's the only reason. Okay.
That's it,
just kidding.
That's it, bye.
Yes, we both love to talk, which is another reason why I feel like we both like content creation. I don't know why, but like I feel like I've always liked, because obviously all of the different aspects of it, like editing, like creating it, like recording it and then editing it is so much fun. But also just like the fun part, maybe we're just mentally ill, because I feel like content creation is also fun because you get to hang out without other people. Like, it's like you're hanging out, but you don't need another person there because you're hanging out with the camera. So it almost feels better than hanging out with other people, depending. You know, obviously the people in this room I like to hang out with, but
I guess sometimes.
But like it's weirdly comforting. And since we said earlier, one of our main things in common that made us friends is our passion to some degree of content creation, and the fact that we have so many things in common, it would be perfect and we like to talk, be perfect to make a little podcast, you know, like everyone's making podcasts these days. You get a podcast, you get a podcast, you get a podcast. Like, and why not us?
And then we get a podcast.
And then here we are.
Right. And it's so funny because like we were filming our Dutch diaries, and like I swear if my camera wasn't going to die, we probably could have filmed for another like hour or two.
Thank God that the camera was gonna die, because
it said shut up.
We filmed for an hour.
Which is about normal for, like, my episodes.
But, like, conversation was really flowing.
I know. I probably could have kept going for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, literally same. I don't even remember. I feel like I had so many things in my brain that I wanted to bring up and talk about. I don't think I talked about any of it. Because I know. Our conversation just kept going in different directions.
I think we started with, like, 2 questions, and then since then it just got derailed. And
then I know, like, you never asked another question after that. Like she asked the first question, we just were talking and talking and talking. Like, there was never a need to like ask the pause, next question, change the topic.
Our conversation just flows so well sometimes. Like,
yeah, it really do be, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, well, so then what is the point of our podcast, and what will we be talking about?
Oh, the stare. You're like, so what will we be talking about? Basically, fuck, I got nervous.
Okay.
What's the word that I'm thinking of? Like,
well, for starters,
culture.
Yes, for starters, right. This is the Perfectly Polar podcast, and we came up with this name because externally we are different. Our main hobbies and interests are different. Like I said, like my whole thing, like my whole personality pretty much revolves around Tim Burton and things of that nature. Again, I get called emo a lot. And then AVRYAL is like, she really likes Pokemon. And there are some differences in terms of the music we listen to and the movies that we watch. But at the core value of it, we are the same person.
Right.
Our mannerisms are very similar. And like, most of our interests are the same because, once again, Ariana, Sabrina, Cat's Eye, like lots of similar movies, lots of similar, you know, so we're perfectly polar because we fit together really well, like opposites attract, but at the same time, we're not opposite at all. So right. It can be kind of confusing, but like that's pretty much the core value of this podcast. As for what we'll be talking about, like you said, pop culture.
Pop culture, yeah.
Just pretty much everything. In her Dutch diary, she likes to talk a lot about well, pretty much anything.
Right.
But also, like, we want to make this a place where we can talk about pop culture, new music, new movies, maybe other things that are going on in the world. Like, if we had filmed this sooner, like, I know damn well I would have brought up the Cynthia and Ariana hate.
Right.
Because enough.
Enough. Let girls
Let
be
them
girls.
live.
Let
Okay?
them hold their fucking hands and hold space.
Like, I would have definitely brought that up. And just, like, other things that are going on in the world revolving, I guess, society, pop culture. But then also, in turn, because we are just two girlies who are friends, we also like to, and we're yappers, we like to dive into other more serious topics like mental health. It's a big thing that you talk about on Dutch Diaries. Because that's also just a good thing to talk about. It's a good thing to have out in the world. It helps people, you know?
Right.
And then just other stuff, like I low-key might get, I don't know how personal I'm going to get on this. I don't know how comfortable I'm going to eventually get. I fear I'm going to get too comfortable too fast.
You might, because, like, low-key, I just be spewing on the internet, and I'm like, I shouldn't have said that, but you know what? Fuck it. I guess we ball. Like, I'll just go into my family fucking trauma, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
Right, exactly. So it kind of it'll kind of feel like a little bit of everything. We'll talk about mental health, other struggles, like obviously you're in a long distance relationship, so that might come up a couple of times regarding mental health. And just other stuff, because we want this to feel like, you know, like we're talking to our friends, our family. You know, we're not going to be, I mean, at least I'm not going to be bullshitting anything. Like, I cannot help but just talk and say it how it is. So I fear I'm going to share too much online, but that's okay.
I might say it very politely.
But I guess that I would say that that's pretty much, and we could also talk about, we weren't going to make it a point to mention like our streaming, because like our streaming is for our streaming when it comes to video games, but like that might, I feel like that might come up.
Right.
Probably.
Like, if something's happening regarding it, I could see us talking about it.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, so music, movies, social media, mental health, things of that nature is probably what we'll be talking about on the podcast for the most part. So, now, our last topic, I figured that we could both explore our common interest of content creation, basically just giving a story about how you got into it, why you like it, why you wanted to start a podcast, why you like pursuing content creation of sorts.
So I've always wanted to be a YouTuber since I was like fucking small. Like, I would watch all like the OG YouTubers, like Jenna Marbles. Like,
Rest in peace, Mr. Marbles.
know.
That's something that just happened. Rest in peace, Mr. Marbles. So devastating. I can't even believe it. Like, sorry. That's so
Sorry.
sad. He
traumatic
felt like my
name
dog.
really quick.
Like,
But like, I would watch all the like the OGs, and like there was also like the OG YouTubers for like Minecraft.
yeah.
So I've always like watched all different types of content. So like, I think I was kind of destined to be where I'm at today with, I want to make like lifestyle content, and the streaming I really love because I love gaming. I grew up with games. I just loved gaming so much, especially because like I watched all like my brother play games and my cousins and stuff, and I just wanted to be cool like them, and
Right.
then I grew my own passion. I'm my own person.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I've always been on the like more creative side of things. Like, I grew up with photography. Like, that's just
Yeah, I love
what I've been
that.
doing since I was literally probably like 5, 6, 7.
No,
Sorry.
no. I was wondering how many episodes we would get into before that fucking joke came out. Literally the first one.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
But anyways, I've always been more on the creative side. I think everything creative I really like. Whether it's like something simple like streaming, making YouTube videos, like the editing, filming, like everything you said, photography, making little videos, making even making music. I used to really want to make music when I was younger, which I talked to Jake about. But
Which
I
is
don't know
funny
if you
because now
guys
you're
knew
dating
that.
a musician.
Yes.
That's crazy.
So
Who also works on a podcast.
Yes.
Crazy how it's all just,
full circle moment.
Yeah. Everything is connected.
I always think about that. Like, I'm dating a musician, and like when I was like 16, I was like so set that I wanted to be like a pop star when I was older.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I wanted to be, but I can't sing in front of people. Like, it's too much. I can't do it.
Yeah, I know it's, yeah, no, fuck that.
Even though you have a beautiful voice.
No, don't do that. Not here.
Not here.
Please don't
Where
do
else are we
that.
gonna do
Don't make these people think. Don't do that. Okay.
She has a beautiful voice.
No, I don't. I literally also don't like singing in front of other people, but
She does it all the time.
okay, well actually that's kind of true, but that's just because that's whenever I'm doing it, that's because my ADHD is like kicking in and I just have a song stuck in my head and I can't help but just like I sing it quietly, but in my brain I don't realize that there are people like around. Like if I'm walking around my house, I'll sing out loud. If I'm in the car, I'll sing out loud to the song. But like if you were to get me up on like any kind of platform in front of people to sing,
She definitely
absolutely
would
not.
sing. Yes, you would.
If I'm drunk.
Maybe like a half a seltzer in, you would.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because I love you.
Okay, well, when it comes to content creation for me, I don't really know exactly where it kind of started, but like growing up as a kid, we both grew up in a time where like phones weren't a thing and the internet wasn't popular, but that was like, you know, when we were younger. I think when I was maybe about, I don't even know, like maybe when I was like 7, nope, not doing it. I think when I was 7, I discovered YouTube on like the family computer and I loved it. I would look up funny videos, funny cat videos, whatever it was. And that kind of evolved as YouTube started growing.
Right.
While that's happening, like I became very, very obsessed with YouTube. Like YouTube was my main form of entertainment. I didn't watch TV. Like I obviously had seen the TV shows and the movies that I saw when I was a kid, but I wasn't really watching any new stuff. That's not what I was doing in my free time. I was watching YouTube videos. Right. And while that is happening, on the other side of it, like I'm finding any way that I can create videos, whether they were funny or whatever, like Triller, Video Star, iMovie. Like I was always making videos with my friends or making videos about myself. Like I'd make
Star.
Well, yeah.
I love Video Star.
Yes, I know. Like making videos with my friends, whether they were video stars or whether they were like the iMovie trailers, making even videos by myself. Like there was this one, I don't know if it was like a winter or spring break. I was going to my Nana's house every day while my parents went to work, and I would ask my Nana every day to give me my papa's computer, and I found that he had like, I don't know how he had it, but he had like an editing software on it for like videos and stuff. So every single day for like weeks on end, my day consisted of me watching YouTube videos and then just recording myself doing nothing, like in my Nana's living room while she was working in her office. And like that's the main way I entertained myself. I showed them to my mom. She thought they were fucking hilarious because I did that thing where I like sped it up a little bit. So like I was kind of like Fred, you know what I mean? It was kind of giving that. And then when I was about 11, YouTube started picking up a little bit more with like makeup videos. And it wasn't what it became like in 2016. It was still kind of newer. But I was like, I want to do this. I can do this. That's where my makeup obsession started too. Like being like 11, like walking to my local CVS and like trying to figure out what things are. Like I bought my first like L'Oreal True Match foundation and like a Wet n Wild like 3-pan palette. And I would record myself doing makeup tutorials with the same 4 products because that's all I had.
Brand new makeup tutorial, except it's the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. I think I did like a fall favorites video one time, but besides the point, basically like through the ages like 11 to maybe like 10 to 12, I was like constantly recording myself making YouTube videos that just never saw the light of day. I didn't have a laptop. I couldn't edit them, or I did, but I just used it to watch YouTube. I didn't know how to like edit videos yet, you know. I couldn't edit them, so I never posted them. I was a child, unfortunately. But then YouTube took off around the time that I was 13, like beauty influencers, like the like O2L, like vlogger, like David Dobrik, all the fucking crazy whatever. And I wanted to try again. I wanted to try again doing YouTube because at that point YouTube was now my biggest dream. Try to do it again. My dad got me a backdrop for Christmas and some like production lights, which unfortunately I never used because once again I recorded a bunch of videos that just never got edited and never got posted. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's just because I didn't like it, if I if I didn't feel like editing it, I don't know, they ended up just getting deleted. And then I really tried again. Like I was like, I'm gonna take this seriously when I was like 17 and in high school. And I think I made like 3 videos that did get posted, or actually one of them didn't, but I did make it. And after like the second one, I was like, fuck, I'm now realizing that people at my school can see this. And like I was still like a sophomore, like a junior, like I had a couple more years to go, and I was like, there's absolutely no way in hell that I'm doing this.
See, I got lucky because like when I started actually making content and like posting whatever, that's when like quarantine was happening.
Yeah.
So like I did not give a singular fuck. I was like, what are you gonna do? Come out of your house?
Right,
Like,
exactly.
but sometimes now
Yeah,
I
no.
get like a little embarrassed. I think it's just because I was 17 and I was like, fuck what everyone thinks. And then I was like, fuck what
And then everyone
thinks.
left their house.
Right.
And you're like, shit.
And then I started seeing people and I was like, shit.
Yeah, I know. So at that point, like I knew I liked making videos, like even just the process of it, the recording, the filming, the editing. When I started high school, I was like, I'm taking media productions because I want to be able to know how to edit, because I've made so many YouTube videos that never got edited because I didn't know how to. So that's what I did. Tried doing YouTube. I said no thanks. And then went to college, but I was like, no, I'm not going to give up on this just yet. So I minored in film and creative media, which after a year I was like, you know what? This is actually never going to happen for me. So I was like, let me be realistic. Let me have like a realistic major and minor. So I ended up getting a degree in like business administration. But then for some reason, like I was really thinking about it. Like me and Brady, he's always telling me about how like I really need hobbies. Like I need a passion, and I've never had one. But then through meeting you guys, you and Jake and Frankie and all of your guys' friends, I sat back again and I realized I was like, film making, like content creation, that was my passion. And I just like never had the right equipment. I never had the right time, like, or the right idea, like to actually do it. But like, fuck it. Like I'm 24. What am I waiting for? I've been wanting to do this since I was like 11.
Right.
So, and now I have somewhat of a skill set. I have some experience because of media productions. But like, that's why I was like, I'm going to start small. I'm going to start streaming. And then through streaming, I just enjoy it so much that I'm like, I want to take this to the next level. And then again, having you be my friend, the way that the content, it just feels like it just flows out of me now, because I live with someone who has similar interests, who actually does it. Like it feels so much less embarrassing having you around to do that. Like I don't ever have to worry if I'm like in the kitchen vlogging and you're like, hello, the way that you do.
Hello.
And I'd be like, oh, just filming a video, you want to come say hi? You know what I mean? And like doing this podcast, it felt especially easy. I was like, because I don't feel embarrassed to record with you.
Right.
Or like even in front of him either. Like you work on a podcast. And then like Brady, like sometimes I still get embarrassed, but then once he started streaming, it made me feel better. So that was really long, but that's pretty much the extent of like, basically I've wanted to be a YouTuber also since I was a wee child.
Low-key
Tried
forgot
many
that
times
was-
and failed.
I forgot that was the question.
Yeah.
I was just listening and I was like, wow.
I mean, it does say explore. So that was us exploring.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I've also always wanted to do YouTube and stuff. But the funny thing is, we talked about probably most of this in the Dutch so
Yeah.
we're diving deeper into this. I think at least.
Yeah.
But I think like the hardest part for me was actually just like starting.
Yeah.
Like actually hitting the upload. Like the amount of like videos that I had filmed, edited, like I was so happy with them. I would like show my friends. I'd be like, I love this video like that I made.
Yeah.
And then I just never post it.
Yeah.
And
I know, that's the fucking worst part. It's so annoying because you just get so, like, what am I scared of? I'm literally posting a video on the internet. Granted, people can be trolls and you'd have to worry about what people are actually commenting.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm not seeing these people to their face.
right, I'm literally talking to a camera.
I'm talking to a camera. There's nobody here. If I click the upload button, I'm by myself.
Like imagine someone just crawls through the phone screen and they're like, fuck you.
They're like, don't you dare upload this piece of shit video. It sucks.
That's how I felt when I got that comment about me cussing.
Yeah.
It low-key like freaked me out. I was like, damn.
Okay, but why do you care? Well, actually. Well, low-key, she says she tries to stop cursing anyway, so I guess I can understand, maybe.
I don't think I was even cussing that much in
I
that
love
video. I think I
cursing.
maybe said fuck like once or twice. And they're like, this is a Sony Angel unboxing, not a rap song. I was like, shit.
That's so fucked.
They kind of clocked my tea, and you know what? I'm sorry, it's a bad habit. That's actually exactly what I responded. I said, sorry, bad habits, heart.
Yeah, right. I would be like, how about go fuck yourself? Because I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I live in America. It's called freedom of speech.
Someone did respond being like, I think she's an adult who can do whatever she wants. And I was like,
Yeah, because exactly. Like, at the forefront, like, I am an adult. Like, I don't have kids. I don't have kids running around that can hear me talk. Like, I'm talking to a camera.
I think the person that commented that was a literal child. So that's probably why they were so like upbeat about like
Probably because their
not
parents
cursing.
yell at them. They're
Yeah,
like,
they're
don't
probably
you
like,
dare say that in my house.
cursing is the worst thing ever.
It's like that one-
kids don't cuss, but like fuck.
It's like that one meme video of that kid. He's like, stop saying cuss words,
Guys,
guys. It's inappropriate and violent.
We used to quote that at our last job all the time.
Shit, that's literally what it's like.
Me, Danya, and Jake would all just fucking repeat that. No
That's-
more saying cuss words, guys. It's inappropriate and violent.
That'd
That's.
be all your comments.
I know.
Guys,
Oh my
please don't
gosh.
yell at me. I'm sensitive.
No, literally same. I see. That's the other thing. We're literally the same. I act like I'm not. I am extremely sensitive. So please don't send hate. Thanks. This is a happy place.
Happy place with happy people and put your hearts up. Sorry. All right.
Okay, well, so I guess that pretty much covers all of the topics that I wanted to talk about. I did put at the end that we should put in some, because I also want to make hot takes a thing at the end of every episode regarding what we were talking about. Obviously, you got to throw in an unpopular opinion, you know, but I don't really know what...
James Charles.
No, wait, that's really good because he just got canceled again.
For like the third time this year.
And I'm so mad because every time he's gotten canceled, I've unfollowed him. I do not follow him anymore. I do not watch his content. But for the first time, I was like, literally just like 2 months ago, I looked at his brand and I was like, I really need a new eyeshadow palette. And I kind of do want this one. So I bought it. Great eyeshadow palette. And then he got canceled. Again
for like the third time literally this year.
I
keep seeing him on my fucking like YouTube page being like, James Charles did this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know, literally the third time this year because also the fucking Evan Johnson thing, that was crazy.
Yes. And the thing
Crazy.
that's crazy is that came out like so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
And like he somehow recovered from that.
I know.
Which I don't even know how that happened because I just saw him posting again and everyone was like, I love this, James. I was like,
I feel like maybe because it wasn't really like, it wasn't giving like how, like he's been canceled before for like being a pedophile. And that's crazy. But to like secretly be talking to your friend's ex, like, I guess it's a little bit more recoverable, but like,
oh yeah,
once
the whole
again, here we
Kayla
are.
situation.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, low key.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay, yeah, so hot take.
James Charles.
Charles is bad.
I don't think that's a hot.
Take
I don't think that's actually like.
That's really true. Okay, wait, let me think.
I was thinking of like. I love.
I
James Charles.
support. No, I don't. Please don't clip that.
Yeah, don't. I was trying to think of like people who are in the YouTube space that are like polarizing right now.
Maybe. I think I do have
We
somewhat
are
of a hot
polarizing.
take. I don't know if, there are some people on my side, but like regarding music, this will be my hot take of the video.
Okay.
I love Sabrina's Man's Best Friend cover. I don't know why people got their panties in a twist about that.
I was always confused about that because like, yes, the cover art is a little suggestive, but I also understand it.
But like,
and
there's
it's not
exactly
that bad. Who had the fucking like cover? Was it Cardi? Like the fucking. Hold on.
like.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Someone
think
had
I
a
do.
album cover and it was literally just like. Hold on.
Okay.
what?
I don't know.
You say that right
It's naked woman.
Oh.
Wait, it's not Cardi. Hold on. Who am I
now.
thinking?
Halsey?
No, it's a man.
See, I can understand how that is
Lil
fucked up.
Yachty or Drake.
No.
One of them do.
Well, yeah, everyone just thought that she was like degrading women by posing, being on all fours with someone pulling her hair. But like she has since come out about it because people were so mad about that. Like they're like, this sets women back so many years. And she was like, okay, but the whole point of it is that like, yes, that's what's happening on the outside, but that's the whole point, is that like men think that they're in control, but like I'm actually in control of this entire situation. Actually, and they just don't realize because they like not to be like sexist, but like men
It's
just do
literally
be thinking
Party
that
Next
they're
Door.
always.
That's who it was. Party Next Door, yeah.
Holy shit, that's a crazy cover.
So like there's shit like that.
Right, like that. Hello,
And then-
that is so much worse.
Sabrina, like,
And like also the name of the album is Man's Best Friend. The irony of it is that she's a man's best friend, but she's not, because she dates guys and it doesn't work out and whatever it is. Like she's
also,
so man's best friend's also a term for dogs. So she's on all fours like a dog.
right. Also, people are like, first of all, wasn't the first single Man Child?
Right.
Which people being like, she's favoring the men. She's favoring the men. She's literally, her first single was fucking Man
There's
Child.
not a single song on her album about favoring a man.
Like at all.
Not a single one. So
Or maybe House Tour.
okay, but like that's true. But I think that's kind of a part of like her rebrand when it goes into like the sexual stuff, because the whole point is that like if a man can do it, if a man can use people for sex, then so can I.
And the fact that she's in control.
Yes,
That's
precisely.
the whole point of the album. She
Exactly.
talked about that. And so like when people were like losing their fucking shit over this album cover, I was like, more for me. I'll order that shit.
All right, y'all better not be buying tickets. I swear.
Get out of that fucking ticket queue.
Get out of that ticket queue. If she announces that Man's Best Friend tour, there better be 0 people in line.
If you talk shit, get the fuck out.
Exactly. Okay, period. I think that's a pretty good hot take, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Even though we did agree on it.
Yeah. But we're not like
the
some
internet-
podcasters. We don't have to disagree on everything.
Yeah, we could just
That's
love each
the whole
other and
that's the whole
world
point
peace.
of being perfectly polar.
My chair made me sound like I farted.
And I guess maybe not totally a hot take. A lot of people do also feel that way, but like that is my opinion on it. I liked it. I thought there was nothing wrong with it. I didn't understand why people hated it so much, but okay, so I guess we can wrap up episode 1, our pilot episode of the Perfectly Polar podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we will be posting every week on Fridays.
Yes.
We decided on Fridays.
Friday mornings.
On Friday mornings, yes. It'll be 6 a.m. EST. Do I also mention what it'll be on this side of the coast? Okay. 6 a.m. EST on Fridays. So make sure to tune in then.
Subscribe and leave a comment down below. Your favorite part of this episode.
Favorite part of this
again,
episode. Mention your guys' favorite artist. Maybe we can discover some new people.
True.
Again? And go listen to Jake Prime, because maybe you'll actually really end up liking his music too, because it is pretty hot fire flames.
Whoa.
Hot fire flames.
You're welcome. Okay, so we will see you guys next time on the Perfectly Polar podcast.
Woo!
Bye. Bye.